Okay, hi. I decided to do something a bit crazy, and not only that, I decided that I was gonna vlog everything and take you guys with me. So, hi, I'm Laura. If you don't know me, I'm a chemical engineering student who's going to be writing my thesis on knitting and the coloring of yarn looked at through a sustainable perspective. So, that is very exciting, and that is what I want to start vlogging for you guys. Is this better? I think so. Okay, so I haven't really talked one-on-one to you guys before, just because the other videos I've been making have been a bit more informative, and I just filmed a haul, but that is not up yet, and I don't know whether or not the yarn haul or this video will be up first. But I thought I would take you guys with me as I am starting out my thesis, and honestly, it's kind of crazy to say. I started my thesis a year ago, but I had to go on mental health break or sickness leave for mental health, and I'm starting out again. Last year, I did my thesis on cosmetic chemistry and formulating of my own products, and I still do that. However, I found that my focus has completely shifted, and what I enjoy is not making cosmetics anymore, but it's yarn and knitting. And therefore, I decided to apply for a change of topic, and it just got approved. So now I'm going to be writing my thesis on the coloring of yarn. And the way I'm going to do it is that I'm going to try to do it sustainably. So right now, the fashion industry has a very big impact on the climate, and especially when coloring clothes. And therefore, I want to see if I can extract coloring compounds from biomaterial, which is plants or trees or bio waste from other productions, so food productions. They have waste, and I want to see if I can, yeah, like the outer part of the onion, which has a lot of red pigment, or beetroot, or the bark of trees, or like tree composites like you use for firing and stuff like that. And I want to do it with sustainable solvents or in a sustainable way in order to color the yarn, with the hope that I in the future am able to make sustainable yarn all around. So I want to try and do recycled yarn, recycled wool, because I really do love wool. I have my own sheep up here in Denmark, and I will show them to you guys in this vlog. I think we will go pay them a visit just because they're very cute. We call them pigerne, which means the girls. And if you go up there and you call for them, they will come and you can pet them and give them food, which is kind of fun and nice. But yeah, that is what my project is going to be about, and it's going to be very exciting, and I really want to take you guys with me. And I'm rambling now, but I've never done a video like this before where I'm just talking to you guys. But I'm so happy you're here, and if you want to follow along, I would be so happy to have you. And my puppy is coming. Wait. Okay, so I say puppy, but he is so big. Hi. Good. He is my big baby. Huh? And he doesn't really like being held, but I will see you guys later. Woo! Vent. Let's go! So I wanted to show you guys the shirt I'm wearing before we go for our walk. It's my favorite things knitwear blouse number 1 light, and I don't know, I just adore this. It's freaking cold in Denmark at the moment, so I'm wearing my Oslo hat. I knitted it in Viking Garn's Maya, I think it's called, but it's a brushed alpaca, and it's so soft and it really keeps my head warm. I'm currently making the Osetta knitwear autumn or winter shawl. I really cannot remember which one of them, but it's very nice and I hope to be done with it soon, so I have something for my neck as well. But other than that, I'm wearing this because it is quite the autumn weather, and my puppy is very happy to be on a walk. Okay, so the reason for me doing this actually is because I really want there to be a sustainable option in the consumer world for people to choose. So it's not about being perfect when it's coming to sustainability. It's about making better choices and more informed choices. And right now in the garn industry and the world. Okay, so what I wanted to say is that it is hard to talk about in the garn world just because there are lots of certifications, but they're very, very expensive for brands to get in general. So your smaller producers will just not have the money to get GOTS certified, for example, even though GOTS is an amazing, amazing certification, and I highly recommend buying yarn that are GOTS certified. It's just not an option for a lot of brands to get certified like that. And I would love to start a yarn brand that is just overall transparent. I want to be transparent with my sourcing of the yarn. I want to be transparent with the sourcing of the coloring components of the yarn, how I color the yarn, so everything like that. So right now we're on a walk, my dog and I think he's coming. And we will be looking at some trees and plants that I think might make nice colors. Dicky! Okay, so I thought we could talk a bit about my puppy. He is 6 months old at the moment. Actually, the 25th of November, he turns 6 months. So we've had him for, 4 months now, I think. He is honestly the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I'm so happy with him. And honestly, he's just a blessing. He's of the breed that's called a Belgian Shepherd. So probably you guys know Malinois, which is a Belgian Shepherd as well. And he's just one of the other 4 ones that are, and he's called Gründe. So he's completely black. He has like a white patch on the front of his stomach, but he's very cute. And we've been training a lot. So in Denmark, there's a rule that you're not allowed to walk your dogs off leash in your forest. However, the forest I'm currently walking in is my forest, so my family owns it, so I'm allowed to walk him like this. And that means that we've gained such a good relationship. Det var godt. Skal du have en guf? Skal du? Okay, so as you can see by my dog, my sheep are down here. So I thought we would be closer this walk. Usually they're up here and not down there. But yeah, I don't think they're planning on coming anywhere near me just because I have my dog with me. But yeah, that's my girls. It's a new day and I wanted to talk to you about something very, very exciting that I really haven't told anybody yet. I can see that the light is reflecting in my glasses, so I will just take them off. I don't know how much I can share with you guys yet, but I just got my first partnership in place. It's with a smaller Danish boutique seller of yarn from Spain, and all of her products just seem amazing. She seems like such a nice person, and they're very, very intertwined with all of my values and what I want to promote here on the channel. So I'm really, really excited to get the parcel as soon as she sends it. I'm gonna have a video meeting with her where we're gonna discuss further like the briefs for the content I'm going to be making, if I like the yarn of course, and what yarn I'm getting. So I'm super duper excited for that. And yeah, so that will be content that is going to be coming at some point that you can look forward to, and as soon as I'm sure that it's happening, I will let you guys know the yarn name so that you can be excited too. But yeah, today is another day. I visited my grandma for the past 2 days and I didn't film anything just because my granddad just passed away, and I was there to support her and to support myself and just be there with family. But now we're back and we're gonna start doing some research again. So firstly, what I like to do in the morning when I'm planning my day is to do it with this planner. It's the Productivity Method by Grace Beverly, and I swear to God it changed my life. So you can plan for the week ahead. Here you have your goals page. So there's a goal, so there's work goals that you can put in here, what the goals are, how you're going to be making sure that you are achieving them, and personal goals. And then there's spaces for notes on the side. And on the next page you have a weekly overview where you can put in all of the stuff you're doing this week. So I don't know, I adore this planner, especially the concept of 3 non-negotiable things, because usually I can make up quite a lot for my to-do list, which is stressing me out. But here you choose 3 things on your to-do list that you need to get done today in order for today to be successful. And that's really helped me getting a positive mindset and view on my day and my productivity in general. And then you categorize your tasks in small tasks, which you call quick ticks, which is around 5 minutes, tasks, which is 5 to 30 minutes, and then projects, which is above 30 minutes. And in that way you can characterize them as well, so your to-do list doesn't look so overwhelming. And I don't know, I just really adore this, and I think I will start by planning my day in this. Today I'm going to be doing some editing of some content. I have some carousels for Instagram and TikTok that I gotta edit. I gotta film Fiber Friday, which is happening not today but tomorrow. And then I gotta film some more stuff for YouTube too. And then for my project, I'm going to be looking at some articles online, some published scientific articles around biomordants, so the stuff you use instead of alum for coloring the yarn, as well as which plant materials can be used for coloring the yarn and for extracting different colors that I want to use. Okay, so I just finished the craziest meeting that I've had in a long time. It is actually really exciting. So I met up with the yarn brand, and she's going to send me some yarn, and I'm completely in love with her mission and everything. She's going to send me some of her Spanish merino wool yarn, which is called Rustica. It is a bit more rustic yarn, and I just sent her some options for what I'm going to knit up, and I'm going to make that a project vlog where I will take you guys with me the whole way of knitting up that garment. So this is actually very exciting and my first ever collaboration, so I'm very happy for that. Furthermore, that meeting took like an hour, and now I'm doing some stuff on the computer. I'm reading some articles, writing some notes, and then I think I'm gonna have a bit of a knitting break and watch some YouTube while I do that. So yeah. Okay, so I just got a very exciting text that my parcels are here, which means that the yarn I ordered that I'm gonna be coloring is finally here, and I really can't wait to show you guys. So what I ordered is I ordered 100% merino wool, then I ordered 100% barrette silk, and then I ordered a yarn which is 50% merino wool and 50% silk. And when I'm gonna be coloring these, I am gonna compare and see how the different coloring techniques compare and are different between the silk and the wool. So I'm very excited for this, and when I get home, we're gonna take a look at the yarns together. Okay, my hair really does need a hair wash, and I promise I'm gonna go take a shower after this. But I was just so excited to see that the packages have come. I had to pack them out just because my address and everything was all over the packages, but hi, and my puppy is here as well. But I still wanted to show you guys. So the first one I wanted to show you is this one, which is a giant bowl of 500 grams of merino wool. It is very soft. It is called flemme because some of it is more tightly spun than other parts, which is just like very big. But I will see if I can do like a close-up of it here. Bigger than my head, but it's gonna be so exciting to color this one. The other parcel I had is silk. So this is 400 grams of pure silk. It is barrette silk, which is why it is not shiny, but it's still very soft and has a nice drape to it. It is way more matte than I thought it would be, but I am kind of excited to knit with this and color this too. I'm going to be knitting some amazing summer garments with this, as long as the coloring process goes well, but I'm expecting it to. But yeah, this is a pure silk. Okay, and as you can see, the other one was 500 grams and it was like massive, and the silk one was way more dense and like neatly spun. And then the last one is 400 grams of merino silk, which is 50-50 of both. And it came on this cone and it looks like rope, honestly. It is way more shiny than the normal silk and it's like really soft and it seems very nice. So I'm really excited to knit with this too, but it's quite a dense yarn compared to the other ones. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the uncolored yarn as soon as I got it. And it's here. And I've been reading a lot of articles, as you might have seen in the other videos. So now I have a good fundamental to start the coloring process. I've written out what I'm gonna do, and then I gotta decide between some different waste streams that I found that could be used for coloring. But I think I will end this vlog here. It is Friday, but I'm not sure I'm going to be filming more this weekend, just because I'm probably going to take the weekend off instead of making my thesis, even though I find this very exciting. And I have some editing to do for other YouTube videos and TikToks and Instagram posts. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next vlog. It's going to be very exciting because we're going to start doing some lab work. Well, bye!